Hi everyone, it's Derek from the iReady podcast here, and this is my reaction to the 4-0 victory against St Mirren in the Premiership today. A routine win. They've been few and far between this season, but it was really good to see. First half, not maybe so much, but the second half was an actual joy to watch for a change. But delighted with the 4-0 win. We got the 3 points. It's just typical that in a weekend where we get 4 goals without reply, Celtic end up getting 7 goals without reply, so they go 3 more goal difference in front of us. But we can only worry about ourselves at this point now. However, there was 5 changes from the Braga game. We lined up McGregor, Tavernier, Goldson, Helander, Barisic, Lundstrom, Aribo, Ramsey, Sakala, Roof and Kent. On the subs bench with McLaughlin, Ahmad, Davis, Kamara, Sands, Wright, Balogun, Arfield and King. So the first half, bar the first 2 minutes and the last minute, it really felt like an end of season game where we had nothing to play for. As per usual, we started off very brightly and we got the goal on the second minute, and it was Roof that scored. It was a long ball from Goldson down the right side to Tavernier. Tavernier floats a ball but no takers, comes to Kent at the back post, who floats it in again into the middle, and Roof with a brilliant glancing header. An outstanding goal from Roof there. But then, as per usual, we fell away. St Mirren did up their game slightly and we were completely compliant to that. It really ended up being a nothing game with no urgency whatsoever. St Mirren were closing us down quite a bit, but we needed to show the urgency to try and combat that. In the 16th minute, Goldson had a shot but it went well over the bar. The first of our many substitutions today. This one was enforced because in the 25th minute, Lundstrom came off injured and Davis came on. Davis was brilliant when he came on, and I know he's had his injury issues and he looked as if he's certainly fallen out with favour with Van Bronckhorst in the starting lineup, but it was a welcome return for him anyway. It's what annoys me though, because a lot of people were pining after him. He's a player towards his end of his career now. We shouldn't be pining over somebody who is of that age to make a difference in the team, but here we are. 29th minute, Tavernier had a free kick on the edge of the box. It went over the wall, but it went well over the bar as well. We finally got another shot on target. This was only the second shot on target for us, I believe, on the 39th minute when Aribo gets the ball to Roof, who lays it off to Ramsey, who has a first time shot just outside the box, but the keeper makes a save. Unfortunately, again though, we had to make another substitution because of injury. On the 45th minute, Helander came off injured. He was carried off gingerly as well. I think his toe was stood on potentially, so hopefully it's nothing serious there. And Leon King came on. Really good to see Leon King getting a game as well. Interesting from the manager as well, because he quite easily could have brung Balogun on, but he decided to play the youngster, which is really good to see. He was down injured for a while and there was a fair amount of injury time. On the 49th minute, it was a quick break ending in Ramsey hitting a great shot and it hit off the bar, unfortunately. However, less than a minute later, Roof made it 2-0. The ball was in the middle, a lovely pass on the right to Tavernier, who lets it run, a great cross into the middle and another superb header by Roof. Great, and that really just killed the game off right there. So into the second half, as I said, it was a rare, enjoyable watch for the second half, completely in control, and was helped when we killed the game off earlier on as well. The game was, as I said, effectively killed off at half time, so much so that in a rare move, Kent and Ramsey came off for Sands and Wright, most likely giving the legs a rest for Thursday night, so it's pretty certain that that's a stick on for them starting the game. However, we completely killed the game off on the 50th minute when Roof gets his hat-trick. It was a Aribo to Sakala on the left. Sakala gets the ball in the box, a cross in, a bit of a mix-up off the legs of the defenders, falls behind Roof, who checks back and hits it into the back of net. Just a great all-round move. Maybe a bit of fortune getting the break of the ball, but when you're on the ascendancy, sometimes you get that fortune as well. 61st minute, Roof off and Ahmad on, so good to see Ahmad getting a game as well. And Roof, he's our only real striker, so wrap him in cotton wool. He's certainly done more than a job today as well. 64th minute, Wright had a shot over the bar. A lot of criticism came his way, I've seen online from that, but if you look at the replay, it did take a bobble just before he hit it, so you can forgive him for that one there. A rare error from Davis on the 73rd minute. He lost possession and it ended up with St Mirren having a powerful shot, but it went wide of the post. However, in the pick of the bunch today, on the 76th minute, Aribo made it 4-0. An absolute stunner. The ball was on the right with Wright. He passes to Aribo just outside the box, who takes a touch, turns and hits a stunning curler into the top left corner. An outstanding goal. Aribo played well in the second half today, and that goal kind of typified it as well. So good to see him getting a goal and another good performance. Bizarre refereeing though on the 79th minute when Ahmad was clearly taken out when going forward. The player didn't even attempt to go for the ball. The referee was looking right at it. No foul given. incredible. That's the wonders of Scottish referees. Fortunately, it never changed the game, quite obviously there. St Mirren, though, did have their real best chance of the game on the 87th minute. It ended up being a fantastic save by McGregor after St Mirren have the ball on the left, cuts inside and has a curling shot, and McGregor with a great dive and save and putting it out for the corner. That was really the only thing McGregor had to do of anything of note anyway today, but delighted with the 4-0 win. We should have been racking up these 3-4-0 wins throughout all the season. I think we've only had a handful where we've won a game by more than 2 goals, but I'll take it today. It's a good confidence booster. I think we really needed that after the last few games. Hopefully we carry that confidence into the game on Thursday night. The game, as much as it was a bad performance on Thursday just there, it's all to play for. It's only 1 goal deficit. We get an early goal, the game's completely on its head. The away goal rule obviously doesn't count, so even if they went 2-0 up, it still doesn't really change the game plan for us. We just need to go for it. But we'll see what kind of team that turns out after the last couple of weeks. As ever, Dave's still away abroad just now. I'll be back with another post-match on the game on Thursday night, hopefully reporting a win and through to the semi-finals, but we'll need to wait and see. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks for listening and goodbye.